Let's take a few minutes to learn more about the Red Cross of Idaho and Montana. We welcome your support as we work together to accomplish big things across a huge region.
We meet the needs of a geography the size of the eastern seaboard. We cover more than 240,000 square miles and serve more than 2.4 million people. More than 90% of our workforce are volunteers, including close to 1,000 volunteers across Idaho and Montana. There are 5 primary objectives: disaster relief and readiness, collection and distribution of life-saving blood, service to the armed forces, international services, and health and safety training. First, we'll cover disaster relief and readiness. This branch responds to hundreds of disasters in communities large and small each year across Idaho and Montana, most of them home fires. Our volunteers respond to a disaster somewhere in Idaho and Montana almost every single day. We help people meet their most immediate needs following a disaster by providing food, lodging, and financial assistance. We also help replace medications and eyeglasses and connect people with mental health resources. During a wide-scale disaster, such as a wildfire or flooding, we will open a shelter and feed those forced from their homes. Our volunteers also deploy across the country to help during national disasters like hurricanes in Florida or wildfires in California. We work with local fire departments to install free smoke alarms in homes across Idaho and Montana and teach families about fire safety. We teach school children how to be ready in case of a disaster through our pillowcase program and Prepare with Pedro courses. The next branch we'll cover is collecting and distributing life-saving blood. We collect more than 100,000 units of blood each year at more than 4,000 Idaho and Montana blood drives. Each unit of blood can help save up to 3 lives. That blood is used to help cancer patients, accident victims, expecting mothers, and countless others. Volunteers help transport the blood collected at drives across the region back to our labs in Boise and Great Falls for testing and processing, and then help deliver that blood to the hospitals that depend on it. Blood collected in Idaho and Montana also supports the Rare Blood Registry going out to people across the country. The third branch we'll discuss is our service to the armed forces. For more than 130 years, the American Red Cross has provided comfort and care to service members, veterans, and their families. Last year, we provided comfort and care to more than 2,000 Idaho and Montana military families. Our emergency communications program helps Idaho and Montana service members return home for major family events, such as a funeral or the birth of a child. Through our animal visitation program, we bring therapy dogs to local VAs to spread their puppy love with veterans. Our Reconnection workshop helps families better deal with the stress and the transitions that come with military life. The fourth branch is international services. Our Restoring Family Links volunteer caseworkers in Idaho and Montana help reconnect families separated internationally because of conflict, disaster, migration, or other humanitarian emergencies. Our International Humanitarian Law and Youth Action Campaign volunteers educate the American public on the rules of war and the measures in place to keep our armed forces safe during conflict. Finally, we have our health and safety training branch. Each year, we teach more than 20,000 people in Idaho and Montana life-saving skills like CPR and first aid. We also teach babysitting classes and swimming lessons. This health and safety training helps save lives across Idaho and Montana.
Thanks again for supporting our Red Cross team.
Down the street, across the country, and around the world, we make a lasting impact every single day. Together, let's turn empathy into action.